Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most famous stories Jesus ever told, a story that's as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. It's the parable of the sower, or as some call it, the parable of the soils. It's a powerful story about a farmer who goes out to scatter seed, but the real lesson isn't just about farming. It's about us. It's about the condition of our hearts when we hear a message of truth and hope. Jesus often taught in parables, using simple, everyday stories to explain deep spiritual truths. In this one, he talks about a farmer scattering seed, and this seed falls on 4 different types of ground. Each type of ground represents a different way people respond to God's word. And as we break this down, I want you to think about which one sounds most like you right now. It's a chance for some real, honest self-reflection. So, let's start with the first type of soil. Jesus says, "The seed that fell on the footpath represents those who hear the message about the kingdom and don't understand it." Imagine a hard, trampled path where people walk all the time. The ground is so packed down that the seed can't even begin to penetrate the surface. It just sits there, exposed. This represents someone who hears the truth, maybe in a sermon, a video like this, or from a friend, but it just doesn't sink in. Their heart is hardened, maybe by past hurts, cynicism, or just a closed-off mind. They hear the words, but they don't grasp the meaning or its importance. And because the seed is just lying on the surface, Jesus says the enemy comes and snatches it away. It's like a bird swooping down and eating the seed before it has any chance to grow. The message is heard, but it's forgotten almost immediately, making no impact at all. Next up, we have the rocky soil. Jesus explains, "The seed on the rocky soil represents those who hear the message and immediately receive it with joy." This sounds great at first, right? This person is enthusiastic. They get excited about the message of hope and new beginnings. They might make a quick decision, feel a rush of emotion, and think, "This is it. This is what I've been looking for." But here's the problem. The soil is shallow. Just beneath that thin layer of dirt are a lot of rocks. There's no room for the roots to go down deep. So when the sun comes out and things get hot, meaning when life's problems, troubles, or even persecution for their new faith come along, they wither away just as quickly as they sprouted. Their faith is based on feeling, not on a deep-rooted conviction. They love the good times, but as soon as a challenge arises, they're gone. Their commitment is superficial, and without deep roots, they can't endure the heat. Then, there's the third type of ground, the thorny soil. The seed that fell among the thorns represents those who hear God's word, but all too quickly, the message is crowded out by the worries of this life and the lure of wealth. This person also receives the word. They understand it, and a new plant begins to grow. But there's a problem. The soil is already full of other things, thorns. What are these thorns? Jesus identifies them as the worries of this life and the desire for other things, like wealth and possessions. These thorns grow up alongside the good plant and eventually choke it out. Think about it. How often do we get distracted? We might start our day with good intentions, but then we get consumed by our to-do lists, financial stress, career ambitions, and the constant desire for more. These things aren't necessarily bad in themselves, but when they become our primary focus, they suffocate our spiritual life. The plant of faith is still there, but it can't grow or produce any fruit because all its energy and nutrients are being stolen by the thorns. It becomes an unproductive faith choked out by the cares of the world. Finally, we arrive at the good soil. This is where we all want to be. Jesus says, "The seed that fell on good soil represents those who truly hear and understand God's word and produce a harvest." This person doesn't just hear the message, they listen with an open heart. They take the time to understand it, to let it sink in deep. They cultivate the soil of their heart by removing the rocks of superficiality and pulling out the thorns of worldly distractions. Because the soil is good, the seed can take root, grow strong, and flourish. And what's the result? A harvest. Not just a little bit of fruit, but an incredible abundance, 30, 60, or even 100 times what was planted. This represents a life that is transformed by God's word. A life that produces good things: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness. A life that has a positive impact on the world around it. This person's faith is not just a private belief. It's a living, breathing reality that changes everything. So, as we finish up, the question for all of us is simple. What kind of soil is my heart today? Am I the hard path where truth can't get in? Am I the rocky ground, all emotion but no depth? Am I the thorny soil, too distracted by the world to grow? Or am I the good soil, ready and willing to receive the word and let it produce a harvest in my life? The beautiful thing is, soil can be changed. A farmer can break up a hard path, clear away rocks, and pull out thorns. We can ask God to soften our hearts, to help us build deep roots, and to clear out the distractions. The choice is ours. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this gave you something to think about. If it did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know in the comments which part of this parable stood out to you the most. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.